Welcome back, everyone. To Oxygen not included. We're finally in 2026. New year, no power source. We've almost got things up and running. Yeah, I do remember queuing all this now. We've got, let's see, Heavy Watt coming over here. Hopefully this will all work out as I expect it to. And we've even got the power lines going out here. I actually thought about this. Um, we may actually. I think originally I was just going to do 2 transformers and 2 smart batteries. Now that I think about it, the problem is I started these power transformers and batteries a little bit too late over here to the left, so I don't have enough room. I think I remember not having enough room to do one full more power transformer and battery. Um, so actually, I think what we could try to do is, let's see. Let's see. Power transformer coming out here. Actually, is this going to behave like I think it will? Yeah, it should, right? Because here's the input. Only 1,000 can come off this side, but the rest should flow through here, I think. So the rest should flow through here. And then we can do Heavy Watt again up to here, over here with a bridge, down here into another battery. And I was actually going to power this room with just that, with just the excess. So that would mean that I think it might be like the lowest priority thing or the last thing to get powered. I don't think it'll. I kind of doubt it'll work that way. I'm thinking that with power, it's basically like an all or nothing type thing, since it's all one source going into one big circuit, at least at this layer right here. So I don't know if that's really going to help us out that much, but I think it would be nice to yet again also segment things out a little bit further, just to try to get the most bang for our buck down here. Because we're going to have, on average, what, like, how much does this thing produce? Yeah, 800 watts, so about 2,400 watts coming in here. Doesn't look like a whole lot of natural gases coming in through here, so we might have to increase this just a bit. I'm going to do, let's see, how much should it be? It should be 270 total, so let's do like, well, maybe we should just do 270, but I think I tried that and it didn't work exactly as I as I wanted to, but let's see. Do that. It's really unfortunate we have to walk in there to get that stuff. We gotta do something about this natural gas that's down here too. Is gonna be another problem that we have. I don't know what we can do with it. Let's see what we can do with it. Maybe there's some other use for it. If we super freeze it, we get liquid methane. A gas range can use it. Maybe this is what Vin Fang was talking about, right? 100 grams. Refines a lot of stuff. Wait, kills germs. Oh, okay. Is that better than the electric grill? Doesn't look like it. Maybe it can do more things, though. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's more efficient, like it does it faster. That could be the case. Dehydrator. Oh, we could create carbon dioxide. Oh, dehydrator uses low even heat to eliminate moisture. Must be processed the rehydrator before they can be eaten. This building dumps water on the floor while in use. Good to know. You'd think it would just have like an output, right? But no, it just drops on the floor. Why wouldn't it? You've got to mop that up yourself. Interesting. Obviously, and then it also uses plastic to do that, so maybe that will be a nice thing later on. But I'm not really seeing anything else we can do with it. Yeah, it's useful in power production. I mean, we're not limited to just this thing. So we could create yet another pump system and then pump it into. You know, honestly, it might not even. It would be a kind of a crazy long pipe, but it might not be a bad idea actually to put a generator up here or something like that and run power through here and, you know, just have all this stuff on its own circuit as well, like up top here. It'd be a lot of piping. But actually, maybe it wouldn't be too bad, because we would, like, maybe pump, like, from right here, filter off natural gas, pipe it all the way up here, somehow. Maybe, like, through here. No. We'd have to figure it out. Maybe we can just, yeah, come up, like through here, and then over, up, over, and then have it, like, right in here, because we already got mesh tile right here. That would also give us polluted water right here, too. Then we'd have to get the carbon dioxide out, though, too. That'd be kind of a pain, wouldn't it? But we might have to do something, because there is a lot of natural gas here. And it's only going to get more loaded as things go in here. Eliminate this access restriction. I suppose this is the same thing as no one goes in here. I like how there's a section for robots. I don't think I've ever even noticed that. Alright. Oh wow, they're done already. Interesting. Yeah, no automation wire. That's probably something that we'll do this episode too. I kind of want to get started with that. I was told we really need to think about that. So this system is still flashing red periodically too. I think we can deconstruct this smart battery soon, or maybe actually this jumbo battery. Let's see here. This actually. Is this not working like I expected to? It says no power. Well, we have to figure that out first. Because otherwise, my whole... Oh, yeah, it's not done yet. Come on, guys. I'm like freaking out here for nothing. Because, yeah, I think we could just slap down another smart battery right here and just wire this stuff up with this. I know I already prepped a lot of the power cable But we could create a separate system of power. So, yeah, this is still a problem. It looks like. What is this for? Oh yeah, great oxygen. I don't think this thing is using power right now. Yeah, it's just showing the current load on the line. Think things only use power when they're actually in use. Let's see, is there like maybe a better way of handling this stuff? Let's see, this wire has an oxygen diffuser, deodorizer. So this stuff is pretty, yeah, and we need this liquid pump to make sure that that runs constantly. Yeah, okay, so the load is not enough apparently to break wires right now, so that's good, but we do got to figure that out this episode. I'm thinking. Oh yeah, okay, okay, this is good now. Yep. So perfect. Okay. So let's see, power overlay. All right. Yeah, I think what it might actually. Let's see. Second one can come up here and do all of this. So I think, yeah, we can actually just disconnect this line right here and then have this be its own circuit too. So let's do that. And yeah, we're sure we can't do. Maybe there's a way. Let's see. Another transformer. If I do input, output, can I do that? Input would come around into that. So that's good. I think this would work. Unless I'm misremembering something, but let's see. So let's pause really quick. Wire bridge. Heavy watt. And then that's the last of the heavy watt stuff. Wire. Over here. Yeah, I don't know why I thought we didn't have enough room. We have plenty of room. Maybe I was just tired or something. I don't know. This last week was brutal, for me at least. I know it was the holidays, but my current place of work doesn't exactly respect that. And so, yeah, I worked quite a few very long days. I'm kind of still beat from it, actually. All right, yeah, so there we go. Now, this will give us, yet again, a third circuit out. Yep, 1,000 only to this smart battery, and then this thing, I think we'll just run a new... let's see, hold on. We've got this second one coming up here, like this. What would be the easiest way of getting the third one in here? Would it be to just run it over here? Like run it like just right along here, and we'll take out this sandstone at the same time, and then actually like make this like a... like actually build tile right here, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, and we gotta shut this thing we gotta shut this thing down too. get that taken care of first. Deconstruct the manual generator. And then we should probably put a switch in right here. We should probably move the deodorizer. Do we need a deodorizer? It is kind of strange that we have polluted oxygen up here still, because this thing should be stopping all that from coming in, I would think, but I don't know. So let's build another one right here, and then we'll build a power switch right here. And then, yep, alright, cool. Let's see how it goes. So I hope your holidays were a little bit nicer than mine. Yeah, plenty of CO2. I don't think that'll be a problem anymore. We actually need to get more slicksters. Pump up this crude oil production here, right? Circuit overloaded. Wait, right there. Conductive. Oh no, we do need a we need this thing. Dang it. Can be run through wall and 4 too. Ooh, that's interesting right there. Refined metals. Do we have enough copper? I have a queued job, but they're not doing it. Is it turned off right now? Oh, it is turned off right now. There we go. Yeah, so we got to get that conductive wire done. All right. Conductive wire bridge, and I think yeah, that's this thing right here, right? Yep. Still don't know what the difference between heavy watt conductive wire and heavy watt wire is, but this conductive wire bridge is going to be necessary for sure. So we'll get that done. That's going to keep people busy for a while. I already know that, so we're just going to take it easy. But pretty soon we'll be able to knock out these batteries over here, so that'll be cool. Yeah. That'll be nice. I think we're on track for that this episode still. So we'll do that all first. Maybe automation will be next episode. I'm not sure. Yet again, still quite a lot of food. So I'm gonna uproot a couple more. We don't really need to keep this much food, and like I said, labor right now is in short supply. We actually completely disabled this room. I don't know why. Maybe it just takes a while to get things running a bit. I'm not sure. It definitely looked like we needed more food, and a lot more when we first got. Sorry, when we first got started with this. That's why we hastily built this whole room, and now it looks like it's not even necessary. You know, it's kind of weird. It will be nice to replace these manual airlocks, I think, with automatic ones. So maybe we can keep a little bit more floral scent out. Maybe there might not be just any way of, like, you can't purge it all, right? Maybe there will always be some, but you just kind of design your base in such a way that you have your farming in just, like, one corner, you know what I mean? That's, like, separate-ish from your base. We didn't know what we were doing at all. Our layout's really funky. I'm sure it looks ridiculous. Obviously, I've already kind of thought of new ways of doing things. You know, you have your water system should be separate. Your polluted water should come in and probably do some farming basically around where the water is, and then have your cots and stuff like separate. You know what I mean? Like maybe actually the living area would be in the center of the base. You know what I mean? Like somewhere around here or something like that. But anyway, I'm sure there's like so many different optimizations we could do. I think it would be a crazy task to try to rebuild everything. But we might be punished over time for our sins here, you know, in constructing our base, because obviously they just have to walk around all over the place. It doesn't matter for someone like Brain Fries, because she's skitzed out. She's always running at top speed. So, but for most of our guys, they do still complain about long commutes. Max, there's even some stuff, some nasty stuff around here too. There's even some polluted oxygen up here too. Might not be a bad idea to have like a little deodorizer right there. Kind of not sure. I think actually a lot of this polluted oxygen came from this area, so this should actually filter out over time. Maybe I'm not too worried about it. Oh, yeah, this wire is, well, actually, no, we need the power switch first. Yeah. Yep, and then that will control the rest of this. Perfect. And then we can turn this off, as we see fit. And then we should probably look for copper, because I'm assuming we're running low on that, right? 5 tons, actually, never mind. Algae are starting to run a little bit low on that, so... There we go. Even, yeah, got some right here, too. A little bit of oxalate, too. Says it's inert. I suppose, let's see. So this oxalate, the sublimator only does it if the, yeah, pressure's under 1800 Gs. So I'm starting to think maybe we could like open this up. Okay, we can run the game while I think about this. I was thinking maybe we could just open this up just to have, I mean, you know, it's free oxygen, right? I imagine our oxygen's gonna flow into here, but then again, there's only 1,600 grams right here, so maybe yeah, this would perhaps improve our pressure just a bit, improve our oxygen generation just a small amount. So yeah, let's do that. It's not like there's anything dangerous over here. So we'll try to leave this oxalate here and keep it, yeah, there we go. So how much does it produce? Yeah. 800 grams per sec, 8 or 10. It's about, I don't know, 5 grams maybe or something like that. The shine bug's like, whoa, this is crazy. There's a whole another world out here. You know it, buddy. We got all kinds of amenities. We'll even eat your children. Maybe we should have left that part out. Alright, perfect. So this thing's got power now. We have our power switch. So this thing is running constantly right now. I don't know if it needs to run right now. We'll leave it go for a while. We got plenty of power. Power wire. Do we just have to straight up, like, just run it across? I think we do. Yeah, I think we do. And I think we should probably put a door right here. just in case it messes up like any door stuff. I can't remember if we can run power through doors. God, that's a painful amount of copper that we have to blow for this, but whatever. Trying to be a little bit more cognizant of that, but I mean, it hasn't really, I guess, been too much of a problem, so. No problem with doing pneumatic doors, I believe. Yep, should be fine. And then granite tile. Perfect. Couldn't have planned it better myself. Yeah, we'll do that first, and then we'll put down tile. This is pretty poorly optimized, obviously. Maybe we could make this like a 3 tall area. I don't know what we would use it for. I guess a second slickster area could be like right here. That might not be bad. It would also be nice. I kind of forgot that we need a fire pole. We built this area before we had fire poles. Maybe it would be a good idea to get all of this moved now. You know what I mean? Push everything over here, one. Remove all of this. Yeah, I think we need to do that. It's a bit of a task, but not too much. So let's deconstruct this. This is just basically allowing everything, right? Yeah. So deconstruct that. And we don't actually have to move the deodorizer. Is there power running through this wall? Just right here. Perfect. And actually, none of this needs to run, so... Alright. Yeah, I guess we do need power for that. Okay. We can deconstruct this tile. Yeah, let's get that done right now. So we'll just do deconstruct everything. And then undeconstruct that wire. Yep, do a... That way we can keep going down here without any concern if we want to. Security door? Submit bioscan? This door requires a sample to unlock. Oh, God. Ooh, what is this? A cool steam vent? Wait, is this like, It creates steam. At a temperature of 110 degrees Celsius. Wow. Did we finish analyzing this thing now that I think about it? No, we did not. We got to get this natural gas out of here, though, I think. Before we do that. What the heck? Oh, no. Oh, God. I did not pay attention, clearly. Oh, my God. Welp. I guess we could get this fertilizer really quick. Well, this is unfortunate. The only good news here is that we do have it pouring into this tank, so we can just turn the switch back on and get it pumped back up, for the most part. This is going to be a mess, man. Oh, my God. How did I miss that? I thought I looked at this and we had a whole extra layer up here, but clearly we didn't right at these two spots. Oh, it's because it was sand. Oh, my God. All right. I forgot sand just falls like sand does. Oh, man. Alright. briar seeds or balm lily seeds. We don't really need any of it, frankly. Steve is a good constructing guy. Increased construction as well with the trait. I wonder if that includes... Is this 7 the total, like, including this trait? He ugly cries. And he yodels. Okay, we don't want that. Rejected. What does this guy do? Decor, morale. Uncultured. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Yep. Damage overloading. So, yeah. Let's see. We gotta get this tile built immediately. Hurry up, guys. There's a problem here. there's a definite problem here. Yeah. It's gonna be unfortunate for people. Luckily, yeah, we did still have this tank. We got saved by that. This isn't terrible. It's not good, but it's not too bad either. Crisis averted, I think. I mean, water's not coming in right here, so I think, yeah, crisis averted. Oh, is she not gonna be able to get out? Yeah, she can't get out. Damn it. Yeah. Crisis. Yeah, that's the worst. Oh, Kaede is gonna have a terrible day. Ceiling collapse, yeah, we know. Hurry up, get her out. Do we love each other? Yeah, I love you, man. Oh, great, thank God. Someone does. Yeah. Jeez. that was horrible. Yeah, we can't afford to run that right now because we've got power issues too, so. Okay. Luckily, stress is still pretty well under control. I'm starting to think, yeah, maybe we should consider running up some natural gas up here. Or I guess we could just run it to... I mean, we have so much of it down here. Maybe we could just, yeah, run it like straight over here to our new grill. Maybe we should actually put... Oh... Maybe we should put, like, the grill right here, huh? That way we don't have to go that far with it. And we're going to get rid of these batteries anyway. We could free up some space around here. I don't know. That might be a better... That might not be a bad thing. I think we do have to flip this on, actually. Did I break it? Uh-oh. We've got plenty of power. Oh. Whoops. I missed this one. Do we need that? I guess we do, huh? Yeah, we do. Someone's gonna have to wake up and do it? Oh no, I guess they don't wake up and do it. Okay. Let's just turn that off because it's annoying. Just have them do it in the morning, I guess. I thought it would wake them up to do that, but maybe not. I guess they have to be awake in order to handle it. Maybe that's the benefit of having a battery. Or battery. A robot. We should probably mop this stuff up too. But yeah, let's get this taken care of ASAP. Boom. Power. Let's get this tank filled back up, shall we? Suppose now would have been a good time to move everything. Perhaps we could move the pitcher pump over here instead. That way it hits the bottom of this tank. And we could actually maybe even redesign this tank too so it uses less space. I'm not sure what we use this extra space for anyway, but... never mind. I don't know. That does seem kind of like a nice thing to have. Because this area is kind of wasted, isn't it? Hold on. Let's do... Let's do this. Oh, it's level with this as well. That'll work. Yeah. Could actually remove all the sandstone too, to be honest. We'll plant this stuff when this room's ready to go. It's not yet. Alright. Why is power... Oh, it's starting to fill back up again. That's kind of strange, isn't it? Do we not have enough power coming in? Oh. Why is this generation idle? Oh, we're out of natural gas. Wait, how is that possible? What? This thing should be producing... Oh, wow. That's a very big misunderstanding. It only creates gas half the time. So we cannot run even 3 full generators down here. Oh. Oh. We might have to get our coal system up and running again here. Because we don't have enough power. All of a sudden. Dang, man, that's crazy. That sucks. I thought we had enough. Yeah, 400 seconds every 772. So we literally have about half of what we thought we would. Gas coming in. It's kind of funny because we're like submersed in like a crazy amount of gas right now too. Interesting. Well, I thought we were gonna run another generator up here, but that plan is completely out the window now. we may think about putting another pump right here. And then pumping it into here. Or actually like right here. So, but that's also going to require power. This is a bit unfortunate, to say the least. It looks like we're doing okay. Okay, we're not using that much power, so it's not like we need to run these things constantly. Because I mean, we're actually, even though we have like, we have things that can use a lot of power. It's not like these things are running constantly, so we're actually only using about 1,000 watts of the base. So, okay, we don't quite have unlimited power like I thought we did. You know, we don't got it like that. But I think we're in a decent spot still. Yeah, we gotta do something about this natural gas, though. Oh, yeah, because it's running this right here. So maybe it would be a good idea to have, like, another spare battery right here. I mean, I don't think it's a problem if the smart battery is connected to, like, a crazy amount of extra power. And that would help smooth things out. When this thing is erupting, we're completely fine, you know what I mean? I do see kind of the heat concern that someone was pointing out, too. It is kind of hot down here. Yeah, could we do all of this stuff at priority? And then we're going to have to break this and then mop this again. That'll make the tank a little bit shorter, which is good because then this pitcher pump should grab water, like, you know what I mean? We don't have to wait for this whole area to fill up first and then, you know what I mean? So, you get it, you get it. Honestly, we could probably wall this off too. But oh no! Cancel. You guys are about to lock yourselves down here, man. What the heck are you doing? Okay. So these nut jobs, man. Hungry, shivering, slime lung. Yeah, life's great for Max. And he's about to get allergic. Oh, he's got food poisoning too? Man. Every disease known to Max. Except for allergic reactions. That's one he definitely needs. He's just like, dude, this is horrible. He's only got 2 more days of slime lung. And that should improve, like I said, because we had to open up this area which had a lot of polluted oxygen in it. So, we're gonna have to deconstruct this because this is where the door is gonna be now. I'll have to deconstruct all that, sadly. Good. So this is done now. We'll deal with this later. It's a future me problem, you know what I mean? So I guess we could always flip this thing off when power's not coming in. When gas isn't coming in. It actually kind of looks like it is. No, yeah, it does have an eruption period for 400 seconds every 772 seconds. So yeah. It's just, we're still in the eruption period, I guess. That's unfortunate. But that'll do a decent job of like keeping heat managed, because obviously the generators won't be running constantly. Heat will diffuse. So maybe we don't have to worry about heat, at least at this stage. Alright. Pitcher pump isn't complaining anymore, so that's good. We might shut this off soon. Good, research is actually going pretty well. I'm surprised. They're actually doing pretty good. One of these days soon, we're going to get rid of these manual generators, too. That, I think, will be very nice. Actually, why were they using it, now that I think about it? It's not like we needed that, did we? What battery is it looking at? Because, oh, maybe one of these was at 85%? I'm not actually sure. It's not like there's another battery around here, is there? I don't see any. Maybe one of the generators was a little bit low, so they decided to run a bit. I'd prefer if they just, yeah, hauled to this wood burner instead. That would be much better. So we might have to just get rid of these generators. That'll free up a lot of space in this area, the research slash food lab. The massage table will come out too, because all that's going to be over here. Things are looking up soon. I think we're going to be in a pretty good spot here pretty soon. So if I take that out, it'll fall down there. And then, let's build a little bit more granite. Yeah, and they're taking a break. Yep, that's fine. Maybe we should give them a little bit more time to chill. 2 hours of downtime. Might not be enough. Because obviously we only have 3 showers. Or lavatories. We don't even have a shower. Shower might be a cool thing to get too, actually. The sublimator's doing its job. Filling up gas in this room, though, sadly. It's not going to come down here. We do have plenty of algae there for now, too. But not a crazy amount. Someone did point out one easy way of getting free oxygen is to open up like more of these areas. And then obviously they create polluted oxygen, apparently. And then you just filter that off. Or not filter it, but clean it, deodorize it into regular oxygen, and use that as a natural source without actually torching algae. So you could get rid of one of your oxygen diffusers, for example, like one of these. Probably be a good idea. Yeah, these things aren't even running all the time anyway, to be honest. So that might be something that we look at doing. Maybe that would be a good project over here. Oh, there's also a chlorine gas vent. I think we did see that before, but that's right. Because I was like, dang it, we set up this whole chlorine tank, and it's not even really that useful anymore. This whole system doesn't need to run, so we'll shut it off. Yeah, it's idle. But that's good though. That also means that we're getting the polluted oxygen out of this area, so that's nice. This also means that we could analyze this stuff. So let's allow everyone to have access again. Maybe Kaede can get over there. I think actually she's busy with her research right now anyway. And they're running a bit right now to keep things going. Might set. Is there a way? I think I looked at the. Oh yeah, priority. 8. Oh nice. I thought I looked for this last time, but I didn't spot it. Excellent. There we go. So now we'll get that wire done. I do want to get that taken care of this episode, so I don't have to remember it. Oh, we won't queue any other tasks though. Research almost done too. So Kaede can head down here while it's idle. And we should get that taken care of too. Do another one of those. I don't know how much refined metal we'll need, but we'll just make sure we have some. Just to lower the amount of power we're using at least a little bit. Kaede is going to go do her job while the thing's idle. Perfect. This place is almost a vacuum, which is exactly what we want. Although, I guess it doesn't really matter anymore, because this thing isn't creating as much gas as I thought it would. Pretty much. There is a little bit of oxygen there. Major eye irritation. I wonder if oxygen mask prevents you from getting eye irritation in natural gas. I mean, obviously it shouldn't, but, okay, let's see. Okay, so this is all done. Perfect. So power... Yep. So now... Wait a minute. Come up through here. This electric grill will probably move. This massage table will too. Maybe we could just straight up run a new wire right into here. And then deconstruct all of this stuff. That way we're not running wire into here. Look a little bit cleaner, you know what I mean? So let's do that now. And then we'll just disconnect this wire right here. And then eventually, yeah, like I said, the electric grill, maybe even the egg cracker stuff. Maybe we could just have all of that, like, here. We can get rid of this composter. I think that would be probably better, because the food's coming in right here. You know what I mean? And then we could have, like, a little storage for food stuff. I think we... Isn't one of these like a food container? Or like a temporary storage bin for... Maybe not. I don't know where we store our lice loaf. Or meal lice, I mean. Does it doesn't come all the way over here? Actually, that would be terrible. No, it doesn't. What the heck? Scalding. Oh, okay, get out of there. No. Move to. It's hot. Yeah, we don't want to be in there while, We don't want to be in there while it's running. Yeah. So I just said that we don't really have unlimited power, but actually we kind of do. I mean, this is a pretty good arrangement we got going on here. Let's research is done, so let's deconstruct these wire bridges one at a time. And then conductive wire bridge, perfect. Takes a while to actually get this thing going, huh? Alright. It's one down. I guess so we didn't really need a high priority on that. I mean, the battery, that's what the batteries are there, to smooth out stuff like that. But anyway. So we'll just deconstruct that one normally. I'll keep an eye on it. Oh, we should probably mop that up too. Too much liquid. What? Okay, I have a solution for that then. That's the solution. Let it spill out into more area, surface area. It's kind of weird. I wonder what you'd do then with like a pool of water. And then as soon as they deconstruct... Okay, yeah, so their bird's doing it right now, so we'll... Conductive watt... Wait, heavy watt... Oh, that's conduct... Yeah, okay, I'm reading the conductive wire bridge. I was like, wait a minute. I wanted to read this one, and I thought I was. Carries more wattage than a regular heavy watt joint plate without overloading. I mean, a heavy watt joint plate does, oh, a large power transformer? To 4 kilowatts? It's a power transformer, but larger. Yeah, it is a little bit bigger, too. Interesting. Maybe this would have been a better... Well, no. We don't need that much power generation right now. This is a future thing. So is it just that they accept... Maybe that's all it is the heavy watt stuff... The conductive wire stuff is up to 4 kilowatts, maybe. Oh, no, actually the Wait. Where did I read that just now? Conductive wire is only 2 kilowatts. So maybe heavy watt conductive wire is also 2 kilowatts. This one's also 2 kilowatts, probably. Maybe that would have been better for this. Because technically we are producing that much, right? Well, no, heavy watt wire does 4 kilowatts, right? I think, yeah, when you click on it, it says... Yeah, potential load 20 kilowatts. So it'll do up to 20 kilowatts, I think. That was actually a lot of water. Wow. There we go. Try to get that before things get too out of hand here. I guess we'll wait to mop that stuff up. Yeah, we gotta get this stuff so that we don't have to worry about it being too much water again. And man, they must have a lot of free time on their hands now. Getting rid of these generators is huge. Oh, we got we gotta get before you guys go to bed. Take care of that, someone. And that'll be the last thing I think we do. Yeah, so I wanted to get started with automation. Maybe we'll do that in the next one. I'm actually... I don't really think we need it, to be honest, at least right now. But knowing... and knowing how these things go, I'll probably need it when it's too late, right? But I think the idea would be if any of these smart batteries is low, then run the natural gas generators. And then don't run them otherwise, right? I think that would be the idea. Hopefully they're able to mop all this stuff up without issue. Seems like the water is starting to stop dripping in. But we might have yet another problem right here. I don't know. This looks like kind of a lot. 150 kilograms. Might be a lot. Alrighty, cool. Well, I mean, it was still a very successful day. We've got all this up and running now with conductive wire bridges. I thought I looked at that before we did all this junk too, but whatever. Maybe we just assumed the wire bridge would be fine, and I just missed that there was a conductive one. This should work just fine, I think. Max power 20 kilowatt. Oh no, that's the heavy watt wire. I don't know. It probably handles it just fine, I would think. So, should be good. And then we've got this taken care of now. So this wire comes up. We'll handle all of these circuitry up here, so we can actually just deconstruct this wire right now. So I'll cue that up, and we'll realize the benefit in the next episode. Obviously, a little bit better aesthetics, kinda. Now we got a power wire running through our jumping Joya. But that should ensure that we no longer have any overload concerns whatsoever. So, I hope you enjoyed. I had a great time. It's going to be a lot better, I think, in the future. We're going to be able to play around in new areas soon. Might not be a bad idea to check out this, because clearly they're trying to hide something from us. And I don't like it when people hide things from me, so perhaps we'll look at that in the next one. Until then, peace.